girls, this is going to be a period storage video. So this first is my liner and wipe storage. Then I have a much bigger container that we will get to here in a few minutes that has my pads and tampons in it. So let's just get right started because I do have way too many products. Like, it's crazy, I have way too many. And I also have a big stockpile, so it's kind of ridiculous. I know it's kind of dumb now that I think back at it, but oh well, there's nothing really I can do about it. So up here, I just have this box of My Doll Complete. Then I have a few, I'm almost out of these, thank goodness, because I don't really like them, of the Kotex Natural Balance Long Absorbent Liners. Then in this U by Kotex box are just my regular U by Kotex Barely There liners. And then in front of that, I have one of the old packaging U by Kotex Barely There liners. And then the U by Kotex Barely There thong liners. So you can kind of see these are shaped a little bit differently. Then I've got 4 left of the U by Kotex curves. And these right here are actually from a different country. They're from a Spanish country. I think it's Panama. But yeah, and I don't even know what they're called because it's obviously in Spanish. I've got a few of the Always Incredibly Thin unscented liners and a lot, well not a lot, but a bunch of the Always Incredibly Thin scented actives or whatever, and none of them came with a tab on them, so I thought that was weird. Then up here I have a bag of the Always Extra Protection regulars, and then under that are the Carefree thong liners. For wipes, I have a few Equate flushable wipes and a bunch of the Always Radiant wipes to go. Here I've got a hand sanitizer and some of the OB non-applicator regulars. Tampons. Alright. For wipes, along the side here I have the Playtex personal wipes. Then I have the Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive, Summer's Eve Island Splash, and Summer's Eve Sheer Floral. Underneath the Simply Sensitives, I have a few more of the Playtex, and then I have my favorites, which are the U by Kotex Refresh Flushable, and I think that the fact that they're flushable is probably one of the main reasons why they're my favorite. But they also are really big and moist, and they smell good. So that is everything in this first box, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I'm not really sure how much of this you can see, but it just is in a white box that I got from, I think, Walmart, and it's just a white box. Sorry, I had to move my stand. Okay, so let's actually just start with the camera like this. So, all along here, I have the U by Kotex Extra Maxi Longs, and I'm just going to set these off for a minute. So back here are the U by Kotex All Nighters. Then all these big ones are the Always Maxi Extra Heavy Flow Overnights, which are super big. And then below that, I just have the Always Infinity Overnights. Up here I have my Always Radiant Infinity products. So I have the heavy flows from here to here. They look like this. And I have the Always Radiant Infinity regulars. I have the overnights, but those are just in my stockpile. They're not in here because I have so many other overnights to use up first. Then I have the Always Infinity Heavy Flows. And these have, like, all have wings, like, everything in this row has wings. And I have the Always Infinity regulars. Always Radiant Infinity Totally Teens, which these are probably my most worn. Like, I love them so much. And then I've got my U by Kotex Clean Wear Ultra Thin Regulars with the 3D Capture Core. Okay. Then up here I have the U by Kotex Tweens, and I've never enjoyed these. Like, I don't know what it is. Then I've got the Always Ultra Thin Slenders. By the way, that was the newer packaging. At least I don't think they've got newer packaging than that. And then this is the old packaging. It's not focusing. Alright, then, by the way, those have wings. These do not. These are the Kotex Natural Balance Ultra Thin Regulars, and I believe this is the newer packaging. It's been a while since I've bought anything. Then I have the Tampax Pearl Compact Lights and Regulars. Do not like those at all. I actually had to use one of those at school here a week ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these back. Then I have these Stay Free Maxi Regulars without wings. I've had these forever. And then moving this way, I have the U by Kotex Click Regulars. And I really, really like these, especially for school because they're so small and quiet. Then I have the U by Kotex Click Supers. And then I just have like some tampon booklets and stuff right in there. And then in this Tampax Radiant box, I have Tampax Radiant Regulars, Playtex Gentle Glide Scented Regulars, and Playtex Sport Fresh Balance Lights, which are scented. Then here I have like my Tampax Pearl Lights, so I have Tampax Pearl Lights here. And then I've got some Tampax Pearl Active Lights. These are the newer ones with the green applicator and the slender fit, whatever. Alright, then here are my favorite tampons. Like, I love Playtex Sport. So I have them in regular. And I think I only have them in regular besides my Fresh Balance. Then I've got the Tampax Pearl Active Regulars. U by Kotex Sleek Regulars. And then Kotex Security Regulars. And then I have one super. Okay, then back behind this, I actually have more Kotex pads just because they didn't fit. Okay, let me move it back. So they just slip back there. And in here, I have the unscented. Oh, I have more. Okay, just kidding. I have the Playtex Gentle Glide Unscented Regular and Super. And then I have more of my favorite Playtex Sport Regulars. And I just used the divider to divide the Playtex Sport and the Playtex Gentle Glide. So that is my whole period storage. I also have like a products that I want to use up, and it's actually in this drawer right there. I can do a video on that if you want me to, so just thumbs up this video if you want to see that video. Also subscribe, because this is my first video on this channel, not on like YouTube doing this kind of video, but I stopped and then I am starting again. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.